Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? Check out rockbottomcoins.com for cheap and fast coins. Use code ZIRK for 30% off your order.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today we have both of the new Ultimate Legends, both of the set Ultimate Legends anyways, Walter Payton and Lawrence Taylor. So, if you guys want to see more gameplays, drop a like on the video, and if you guys are not already subbed to the channel, hit that sub button down below. Now, I also want to give a shout out to Luke Clements for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to be shouted out in the next video, drop a like in the vid, make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn the notification bell on, and comment down below. Noti Gang. Also, I know we're doing Walter Payton and Lawrence Taylor gameplay, but this Mike Evans right here, if you guys don't already know, I'm actually giving it away. I will link that video in the description, probably be the top comment actually, so look at the pinned comment, I'll pin the video. Go and check that video out if you want to learn how to enter for this golden ticket Mike Evans giveaway. I'm going to be drawing for Mike Evans tomorrow on Sunday, probably sometime later in the afternoon, probably nighttime more than likely. I'll forget about it and have to draw the night, so go ahead and check that out. But let's get into the stats of these two, Walter Payton and Lawrence Taylor. The thing is with Walter, honestly, like if you compare him and say Trey Edmonds, there's not a big difference. And plus, Walter does get human joystick. I know it says he only has 97 agility, but that's because I do have stuff on him that brings that down. I have sprinter, which gives him -2 agility. If you have 99 agility, you get human joystick. So Walter does get human joystick and basically 99 everything else. Also has 99 elusiveness, 98 spin, 99 juke. This card should be insane, like seriously incredible. Tier X Factor, of course, we're gonna go with Freight Drain. Tier 1, we are going with Evasive. Tier 2, we are gonna go with Human Joystick. Tier 3, Inside Zone. And Tier 4, we are going with Outside Zone Guru. So it should be a lot of fun using Walter Payton. And then, of course, we also have Lawrence Taylor, which compared to Jadeveon Clowney, very similar in terms of stats. You can see, 97 block shed, 99 finesse move, 96 speed, 98 excel. I should also mention, though, that I am currently using Pass Rush on Lawrence Taylor, and I'm using Zone Run on Walter Payton. Sprinters maxed out. I also got Madden Rushing Tier 2 and Madden Rusty Tier 2 with +1 speed on John Madden. I always get those questions of every gameplay. People are like, how did you get their stats up? I do the same stuff. You probably may not have the John Madden stuff. That's what I have. But he does have Unstoppable Force, Reach Elite, Edge Threat Elite, Pass Rush Elite, and Run Stopper. I know some people are going to go with, say, Enforcer, maybe over one of the ones that I decided to go with, but I like all my abilities. Let's get into the gameplay. Looking to take your game of Madden 20 to another level? Check out Hot Route Tips and get access to ebooks, tips, and schemes from Madden pros. Use code ZIRK for 10% off. Let's dominate Weekend League. So that is going to be my opponent's top 3. So he also has got Walter Payton. He has Randy Moss and Tom Brady. There's my top 3. So we are rocking out with the Giants uniform since I kind of wanted this to be more of a Lawrence Taylor gameplay. Like, I personally am more excited to see how LT plays, but I'm very excited to see how Walter does. The last time I actually did an LT gameplay was the NFL 100 version, and he didn't do anything. So hopefully he'll play good, get a couple of sacks, but we are going to feed Walter Payton today as we don't really get that good of a block, but a good spin by Walter. And I don't really want to be throwing the ball that much, you guys already know when it comes to gameplays. I like to just force feed whoever the gameplay is with, so Walter is going to get a lot of touches. And if Walter does end up playing good, I'm seriously thinking about keeping that card. But Bo Jackson's actually in for 1 player, doesn't have any abilities on him, but still picks up a gain of 15 or so. And now Walter Payton is checked back into the game. And you can see my opponent is going to try his very best to stop the run, but we're going to go right back to the inside zone, hit the outside. Walter Payton try and juke someone out and actually does break a tackle. Let's get a little outside zone action going here. Looks like he's using 3 abilities on all safeties. I think that's Taylor Mays in the box who actually has his abilities on him, but it looks like Walter Payton here getting a little sticky, and he does fumble the ball. So he did fumble the ball there, but to be honest, he was pretty tired, and then I did also juke that play, so keep that in mind. I don't think that was all on Walter Payton. It was really just, oh no, I didn't realize he has Moss, but it looks like he didn't go 55 yards, and that's going to be an interception. He just didn't wait long enough in the pocket there to actually throw that, and I'm going to flip it here and try to go left side because I just don't want to go to Taylor Mays' side. I'd rather go to Sean Taylor, so let's see if we can run it here to left, get a good block. Christian Okoye, man. It's 3rd down and 10, but you guys already know we are going to run the ball here with Walter Payton, so let's go back to run game. Can we hit the outside in time? We do. Walter Walter showing off that speed, picking up a gain of 7. He barely got away there. I think it was Sean Taylor breaking through the backfield there, and he just barely got away. 4th and 3 coming up. I'm gonna try and scramble outside the. Oh, we're gonna have wide open, just wide open across the field. George Kittle. I forgot I still have him subbed in. So the great thing about Walter is that he does have really good break tackle, great elusiveness, great. I mean, he's literally got everything. So if you're an outside runner, he works there. If you're an inside runner, he works there. He might even be able to just put his head down and pick up a couple of yards if you need him to. As again, showing off that speed and a stiff arm. 3rd down and 9 coming up. I am kind of looking to go to Walter here, but I just don't think he's going to be open. So if he's not, I'm not going to force it into him, but I think we may get X open across the field if I can fit it in there. Great pass, great catch, Troy. So it's 3rd and 7, and I think he already knows that I'm going to run it here, but I'm going to run it here. 3rd down and 7, we're running the ball again to the outside. Walsh Penn showing off that speed, hit a juke move. Picking up a gain of 4. So 4th and 3, this is kind of like my one play that either gets me a touchdown or fails epically. And I hope that it works here because we're running it out of split close, which nobody does is here. Walter showing off that speed, and like I said, TD or it gets blown up. Now we're back out on the defensive side of things, and he's not just going to chuck it up to Randy Moss, hopefully. So LT, let's see some work get put in, as that could have potentially been picked by Pat Tillman. 2nd and 1 coming up. He does have sweetness, so I am definitely expecting to see a couple of runs here. Maybe this is going to be a run. I would definitely run it here in 2nd and 1. With this formation, I'm expecting a run. Let's see. And it looks like it is going to be a run. Aaron Donald blowing it up, though. 3rd and 5. This is prime position for Lawrence Taylor to make a play. Let's see if he can come screaming off that right edge. It looks like he didn't, and he's going to throw it right over my head. That's one thing that I just hate about Madden 20 this year, is that if you don't have a lurker on a linebacker, you get 0 jumping. So it's like you can't really get an interception unless you're just stuck to the wide receivers. LT's coming around the edge. He got shot blocked, but Von Miller gets the sack. So LT did beat the left tackle there, but unfortunately he just had a running back in the backfield ready in case LT did demolish that left tackle, which looks like once again going down the seams, and this time it's going to be intercepted. Let's see if we can get a pick 6 potentially with Anthony Harris down at the 44. This guy really does love his Darren Waller, but let's go back to Walter P here. Again, I'm going to try to hit the outside, try to juke out Sean, which we do, and we pick up a gain of 7. It's just been a really consistent game so far with Walter. Like, we haven't broke one for 30 plus yards, but every single play, just picking up a couple of yards. Let's try to hit the outside here. If we can get a good block on Taylor Mays, which unfortunately we didn't, but oh, Walter. I don't even know what linebacker that was that grabbed us, but that was a TD there for sure. If we could have just got a second to get that acceleration going, we were gone. 3rd down here, though. I'm going to try to follow the blocks a little bit. Picking up a gain of 2. And you guys already know, right? This is a Walter Payton gameplay. I'm not kicking field goals. 4th and 2, we are going for it. Let's see if we can pick it up. We do juke somebody out, but he gets to us. It seems like every single play, though, the first guy is, like, not able to really tackle us at all. We're usually able to juke out the first person or break the first tackle, which is a great thing to see as LT was coming in there, and that should have been picked. Lawrence Taylor came in screaming there, but he just couldn't get there in time. It seems like every single time he just gets the ball off super quickly, or the running back is there to help in protection, as once again going down the seams, and again another big hit. He keeps trying to beat us down the seams, but every single time I have a safety there, I have a DB there ready to just lay an extra hit on him to make sure he can't do it, as we get the user pick with Ryan Chase here, and this could be a TD, but oh, I guess it is a TD. Yeah, to be honest there, I wanted to go down and fullback dive it in with Walter Payton. It's one of my favorite things to do, as LT's coming in screaming again, and he's going to go down the seams, and again, another big hit. So I was trying to go down there, that way we could punch it in with Walter, but unfortunately it just ended up being a TD. I just dived way too late. 2nd down here, though. I'm watching out over here, and it looks like LT didn't get there in time, but he's going to take off and fumble, and how does he recover that? So heading into half, we are up by 14, but still haven't seen a ton from LT. It's not that he's getting held up by the left tackle and he just can't move, because he has actually beat the left tackle a couple of times here, which he did right there, but you can see there's not enough time. So he's down to the 22-yard line. Please pass the ball. I just wanted to pass the ball so LT can potentially get there for a sack, as it looks like he's going down the seams again, and he did hold on that time. I'm actually extremely surprised that he didn't get a TD there, but first and goal at the 1, I'm run committing because it's going to be a run, and it's an RPO, and we stop it with Vaughn. I'm honestly really shocked we were able to stop that there, but 2nd and goal, fullback dive, and he gets in that time. So we only have a 7-point lead now, but I have full intentions of trying to score another TD here with Walters. I'm going to hit the outside, and good tackle. On 3rd and 11, I know he is not expecting me to pass this ball, but I actually am going to be passing. I'm looking to go deep down the field, and it looks like we got him beat to Calvin Johnson. But again, this is a Walter gameplay. I'm not taking the TD. I'd just like to note, by the way, we have a perfect game going with Mahomes. 4 for 4 for 127 yards, I believe, as we're going to try to run the ball here, hit the outside, maybe juke someone out. Oh, good broken tackle by Walter, but he was ready for that. So we're at the 11, 3rd and 10. I don't know if I'm going to run it twice here, but we'll probably run it twice. It's a Walter Payton game, but we're going to run it twice. Let's see, can we make something glitchy happen? Walter hit the outside, hit a juke, fall forward, down to the 1. This right here is going to be the game, more than likely. 3 minutes left, 4th and inches. Walter Payton fullback dive. Can we get him for the TD? We do with Walter Payton. So his Walter Payton only has 6 carries for 10 yards, and my Walter has like 21 carries for 70 yards. So really, neither of us have been able to run the ball that efficiently, as good tackle there for LT. And I don't even necessarily think it has anything to do with Walter himself. I think it's just that both of us are playing some pretty dang good run defense, where I'm just consistently picking up 3-4 yards every single time, and then once in a while he's getting a good stop as Pat Tillman, good tackle. We're getting to the point now, though, with the 2-minute warning coming up, he's going to have to try to start passing it down the field here, so hopefully LT can get some work in, as it looks like he did finally get off, but Aaron Donald gets the sack. 3rd and 14. He's coming out 5 wide. This is the perfect time for Lawrence Taylor to show up, which it looks like he is finally getting his first sack. Lawrence Taylor showing up at the perfect time is just absolutely perfect. 4th and 18, though. LT, can you get back-to-back sacks? That would be truly perfect, as he's going to throw right at me, and that's going to be an easy interception with Ryan Shazier. So with a minute and a half left, I still want to try to go down the field. I want to showcase you guys what Walter Payton can do. So I'm going to go right back to him here as we break those tackles. Stay up. No, Walter. If we could have just stayed up there, that was another easy TD for Walter Payton. But 3rd down and 5, I had a feeling he was expecting a stretch, which we tried to get skinny there, but I think Gene just like ran into us. 4th down, if we get the first here, it's game over. If he stops us, he still has a chance. And you guys already know I'm obviously running the ball. So let's go back to the run game. There's a hole right there. Walter Payton finding the hole, and it looks like we could be gone if Sherman doesn't catch us. But right there, showing off a little bit of that human joystick, finding the hole. And that's the thing about human joystick. You don't always have to use it to try and juke people out. You can really use it when you're behind the line of scrimmage to not try to have to make any cuts, to really do a cut back. So 1 second left. I called a timeout so we get at least one more chance of Walter Payton here. Let's see if we can punch it in for a TD. Hit the outside. Good juke. And we actually break those tackles. Walter Payton with the final play TD. Guys, overall, Walter Payton had 29 carries for 125 yards, 3 TDs, did have a fumble, but he also had 5 broken tackles. He didn't really do much until like that 4th quarter where we had a couple big runs there, and that was kind of nice. Longest run of the day was only 39 yards, and defensively, it looks like LT, he had 1 sack, that was it. So he had 1 sack, he had 2 total tackles. He didn't really do a ton, but you saw the pressure was getting there. He was beating the left tackle. It's not like he was just getting held up every single play, but he was getting back there. It was just a matter of him getting rid of the ball super quickly. So LT compared to Clowney, I didn't really see a noticeable difference between the two to make me be like, oh yeah, I'll spend the extra, $500K, whatever he's going for at the time of this video. I don't really know, but I did spend $700K to get Walter Payton. So I definitely appreciate you guys to drop a like on the video. And as I said, that cornerback Mike Evans I am giving away. Check out the top comment. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Let me know down below what you guys thought about LT and Walter Payton. I think Walter's probably the best running back in the game for the price. I don't think it's really that close. People say Barry Sanders, but even though I did fumble, the carrying is better for Walter Payton to get to human joystick, and the trucking is a huge, huge difference. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time.